They say in life you take massive action for two reasons, either desperation or inspiration. I know why I did what I did. It was pure desperation.
I was just joking, man.
Make money, take money, earn crack money, drug money, bail money. Heard they got life for me, how they got life for me when they took that from me. Since I had my nose fully, yeah.
House full of kilos, soul pounds of zeros. Cocaine my hero, you ain't fake side getting depot. Always asking what to learn like. Young home still freeload. Don't fly around my signal. I'll rearrange your agenda.
This is my grand's garage. You see, I lived here for 14 months. On November 8th, 2018, I decided to switch on my camera and record everything. I was going to record the ups, the downs. I had nothing to lose. I had no money. I was flat broke. I had 2 failed businesses and I was living with my grandmother in a retirement village sleeping on her couch. And the best part is, I did record everything. Now, at this stage, you're probably wondering, Kyle, what on earth is a journey to 6 figures? Well, basically, it's a short story of how after hitting rock bottom in my life, I pulled my life together, started a marketing agency, and managed to take it to 18 clients in 12 months. By the way, this is not a story to pretend like I've made it or I'm wildly successful. It's merely a story to portray what happened in my life and how I pulled myself out of it. And I have exact clips to show you everything and exactly how it happened. So, to tell you the story, let's start at the beginning. Whoa, not so far back. And by the way, whose baby is that? Fast forward to January 2018. You see, beginning of the year, I pretty much had the best job in the world. I was traveling the world as a crew member on board a super yacht. We got paid incredible tax-free money. We worked hard, traveled the world, and you guessed it, we partied even harder. But I wanted out. I wanted to make my dream come true and start my own business. But you know, the real world had other plans for me. Because you see, the real world doesn't care about you, nor does it care about your stupid dreams. I realized that very quickly. You see, my first business was a mobile app. An app that I thought was going to be so revolutionary, it was going to make me millions. You know, the usual. I made no money. The app was a fail, and not even the old ladies in my grandmother's retirement village wanted it. And if you want to know what the application was, wait until the end of this video. So I went to the next thing. My next brilliant business idea was a magazine dedicated to entrepreneurship in South Africa. I called it Mental Magazine. But after some market research, I realized very quickly that my idea was dead before it even started.
Who reads magazines these days? Because I don't read magazines anymore. Who does? Nah, bro.
Absolute fail. 6 months have gone by and I had wasted so much time and so much energy and so much money. My dream of starting my own business was crumbling before it even started. Feeling like I needed escape of reality, I impulsively decided to travel. Thinking that this was a very, very good idea, I sold all the cryptocurrency I had and I went on an absolute drinking spree with one of my best friends. We did Russia. Poland. We did Czech Republic, Germany, and while I was drinking away my liver and my money, something interesting was happening in the background. I was actually making money. You see, while I was on the yachts, I'd spent a lot of my years buying online courses from just about every single guru there was. Ty Lopez, Sam Ovens, you name it, I have bought their course. And studying through these online courses, they were all saying how powerful online advertising was, but they were all selling the expertise. And I didn't have any expertise to sell at that stage, or so I thought. So just before I'd left, using what I'd learned, I decided to do a little experiment. Remembering my time on the yachts and all the newcomers that were coming into the industry, there was such a shortage of decent information on what to expect and how to actually get your first job on a super yacht. So I created a Facebook page called Super Yacht School and wrote an ebook called How to Get a Job on a Super Yacht. Using everything I had learned from the online courses, I decided to use the brand and use Super Yacht School as a way to sell these online ebooks. And while sitting at the airport, I hit publish on the advertising campaign, I set my targeting to worldwide, and then I kind of just forgot about it. 37 days of drinking, traveling, and party went by, and my last week of my trip, I was sitting in a coffee shop in Poland thinking, what on earth am I going to do with my life? Opening up my laptop, and I remembered the ads that I had set. I opened up my Facebook ads manager and saw I'd sold over 200 ebooks in the space of 5 weeks. I was absolutely shocked. I was selling a $9 ebook for around $3 in ad spend. That was about a 3 times return. That is when I had my light bulb moment. This is exactly what South African business owners needed. A business that's main focus was bringing more business to businesses, especially in an economy like South Africa's, where times are always tough and the economy is always taking strain. So I thought, let's start offering this service to businesses. I flew home and decided this was the business I'm going to champion. And this exactly is where the story starts. I had one problem. I had no money left. You see, I had spent all my money on traveling. I had spent all my money on online courses. And this was the moment when I felt super, super down and out. And this was when I decided to switch on the camera and start recording. Decided to turn on the camera and record what is happening in my life. Up until now, things have really not gone my way, but I just feel as a last resort, I'm going to turn on the camera and just document everything that I've been through and everything that I'm going to go through. I've decided that this agency is going to be my last chance to create something big. If this doesn't work, I don't know, because I'm not even thinking there. For me, this is my only option to make this thing work, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I just know in my heart that I can do it, and this is exactly why I've turned on this camera. Hopefully, my journey from taking this agency to six figures can inspire. Hopefully, my journey of taking this agency to 6 figures can inspire others. I know I'm going to do it. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. Hence, I've turned on this camera. So, yeah, up until now, things haven't really gone my way. It's been an unbelievable 6 months. It's been hard, and I've pretty much spent every single penny that I'd saved working 2 years on a super yacht in online courses, training, teaching myself digital marketing, and a lot of failed expenses. My gran has honestly saved my life like you cannot believe by letting me stay here rent-free. And let me show you why she has saved my life so much and what I'm going through at the moment. That there is the couch that I'm sleeping on. My back, as you can believe, is absolutely stuffed. But this has really been a game changer, and this is what's going to be the difference. Building out the man cave. That's all my clothing and stuff. That's my cupboard. That's my desk where I get all my work done. Got my laptop there. And that's pretty much where I spend 18 hours a day. I wake up in the morning from the couch over there. I go and put the pillow and stuff. I shower, change, and I binge drink coffee and just get work done. And I've been putting off cold calling like you cannot believe. And I don't know why. I've just had this feeling that I don't want to phone businesses and sell myself because I feel like I've already lost being in the position that I'm in. But the fact of the matter is I've got no other choice. So I'm going to start cold calling as of right now. And I've got nothing to lose. It's crazy. Watching that video now, you can actually see how down and out I actually was. I had a big puffy face, a big grey bags underneath my eyes. I was actually pretty fat. I wasn't going to the gym because I didn't have money to do it. So looking back on that video, it's pretty crazy to see where I was, and I was still amazed about how positive I was looking at this footage. But the amazing thing is I didn't give up. I lent money from my gran, loaded my phone up with airtime, and started preparing myself to cold call businesses and offer my service, which was Facebook ads and digital marketing services. My thinking was all I needed to do was do 100 cold calls per day, because you see the average sales stats are as follows. If you do 100 cold calls in a day, you'll reach the decision maker 10 times, and if you pitch a meeting to that decision maker, you will then get 5 meetings, and from those 5 meetings you will at least get 1 sale. Now this is provided that you A, actually believe in your service, and B, are a half decent salesman. So I thought, okay, well that seems simple enough. So I finally gathered up the courage and I decided to start cold calling businesses, and that's when the universe actually, I think, kind of rewarded me. So I've written in my diary, grow some balls. November the 8th, 2018. And the craziest part is, shortly after I recorded that, I then did my first ever cold call, and that cold call resulted in my first ever meeting, and that meeting resulted in my first ever client. I recorded the whole call and what I said, but I'm not going to show you that video just yet. That's going to be in episode 2. But just before we switch to that, let me know in the comment section, what do you think my failed application was? Let me know in the comment section, and the person that is closest to it, I will tell them. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in episode 2.